that's now here, the TV people, and we were wondering if you could make an advert for us for House of the Dragon. Have you heard of it?
Yes, House of the Dragon, you know, the knights, armour, Game of Thrones kind of stuff.
Yes, because we want you to make an advert for the finale because all episodes are now available to stream. Do you have any ideas?
I've got some ideas. How about we start off with the transformation? So we'll have Glam as me first.
Glam, yes, okay.
And then we're going to transform me into a Targaryen. So I need armour, swords, battle hair.
Armour, swords, battle hair.
And then, how about I'm going to punch some bad guys, so we need a stunt crew.
Punching people, stunt crew, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, and we also, sword fight. We're going to get some big swords as well.
Swords? Hang on.
And then, how about a horse?
A horse.
A big horse. And then, with a bow and arrow.
A bow and arrow on a horse.
A bow and arrow on a horse on fire.
The horse is on fire?
The bow and arrow is on fire, and then we need a big sword. A big sword also on fire.
Is this safe?
It's going to be epic.
Together we'll hold back the sun in this moment forever young. Against the stream of time we'll run, baby. We'll hold back the sun.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am actually going to be working with a professional stunt crew and filming an advert, which is very cool. So let me take you back to when I went to the Knights of Middle England and I started off by learning how to fight.
When we arrived, we met up with the stunt team. So here we have Joe and Billy, who are going to help me with all things choreography and also the behind the scenes of filming this ad. So that was very cool. They also had some swords. Don't worry, they were nice and blunt for me. All right, so we are now in the arena and we're going to go through some choreography. So I have my gloves on because I'm going to be wielding a sword with the stunt team. And yeah, exciting. Hopefully nobody gets hurt because I feel like I could be quite lethal with a sword, you know? That'll be good.
Okay. Okay.
Then it was time for me to try and wrap my head around some of the moves, and even though they did it very slowly for me, I still got it wrong a few times.
I don't know if I'm going to remember that.
Sorry, we won't go like... Just do it!
When doing stunts like this, one of the most important things is to make sure that everybody is safe, so that's why I'm so lucky to have a professional stunt team with me, so please do not try this at home.
Okay, I've got to remember how to put this together.
Some of you may know that I'm actually dyslexic, so when it comes to remembering things like this with my brain, I do struggle a little bit more. So there were quite a few times where I did get it wrong, but I did get there in the end.
Oh,
2 punches.
okay, 2 punches.
First one, more of a cross. So you're trying to punch his parrot.
Yeah.
So you're trying to punch here.
Nose, stomach, knee. Good.
Perfect.
Then the lads came up with another choreography routine, but this time with the swords.
I'm just trying to memorize everything because I don't want to go the wrong direction and then have an actual sword in my hand because that would not be good. Be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Do I look like a professional? Am I holding it correctly?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, sure. Joe's going to come in at you. Sorry, I'm going side by side so you can see what's going on. I'm lifting my hands above my head and keeping my point towards the ground.
Okay.
And Joe's going to do all the work and just slide off. So, lovely. We're going to keep walking, and as he's behind us, we're just going to swing high to life.
For some reason, for the choreography with the sword, I just kept spinning the wrong direction. So in the end, I did manage to get there. I caught myself out a few times. We went through nice and slowly and I managed to do it. We also went through a few more times, a little bit faster, so the moves seemed more fluid and natural. The only issue was I was having so much fun that I kept smiling the whole time rather than having a battle face.
And Joe's actually going to give me a nice little bit of space on his stomach. I'm going to place the flat of my blade.
Up, and then flat,
And then
flat.
This next movement I probably found the most scary because the sword was actually getting pretty close to Billy, but luckily he was very patient with me and was an excellent teacher to make sure that we were both safe.
Think about chuck his hit it up and flat and push, and then think flat and push, like a little tap.
Once I'd mastered that move, it was then time to put all the choreography together. So first I took down Joe, and then it was time for me to take down Billy, one after the other. A lot to remember, but I was having so much fun. And the guys' sound effects and acting was incredible.
That was so much fun. I've just been told off for smiling too much. Apparently I need a better warrior face, but I was having too much fun. It was great. So, anyway, I'm gonna go and get changed now into my pretty dress to film the start of the video. So I'm now transforming myself into Glam Esme, which you guys normally see at horse shows. So I've got a dress on, I've got my Fairfax and Baby belt and wedges on. But yeah, I'm just doing my hair at the moment. So I was just saying, it's not the first time I've done my hair and makeup in a stable, so I feel right at home.
I'm definitely not a hair expert, so hairdressers, please do not judge me for the way that I am curling my hair with my air wrap, but you know what? It works, it does the job, and there we go.
We are currently in the woods because we've just shot the beginning of the sequence where I'm in all my glam stuff, I've got my earrings on, I've just done my hair and my makeup, I've got a dress on. So we're transforming me from kind of dressed up Esme to night Esme, and some of the horses are here in the woods, so I'm just saying hello. Of course, had to get some horsey cuddles and kisses while we were in between shoots. So you are gorgeous. You're gorgeous and you know it.
And here are the clips that we managed to get as me dressed up as Glam Esme to begin the advert.
Give us a wave, Billy.
This is absolute classic what it looks like on a film set. Yeah. Guy in costume on his phone. Standard.
To be called.
Waiting for his call.
So I'm now going from Glam Esme to Night Esme. So I'm just putting my riding boots on, and then I have like loads of armour to wear over the top. So that's why I've just got a plain leggings and a t-shirt to put on. Also, I'm in the kind of like washing machine room, so if you can hear the washing machine, that is what that noise is. But yeah, I need to take some of my makeup off now. Maybe do some makeup, because I want to kind of do maybe some wall paint or something like that. That could be cool, but we will see. So the wonderful Kelly from the Knights of Middle England has just done my hair. She's done some sort of wall braids or plaits for me, which look so cool because we're transforming me into Rhaenyra Targaryen from, of course, House of the Dragon. So yeah, let me know if you watch which team you are. Also, it's very weird watching Matt Smith in this because he was my childhood Doctor Who. I feel like every generation has like the Doctor Who that was like their Doctor Who, and he played Doctor Who when I was a kid, but he was a very, very different character in this show, that is for sure. But anyway, I'm now going to get my armour on, finish the rest of my hair, and yeah, get into costume. Let's go. Alright everybody, get ready with me to become a warrior queen. So here are some of the outfits that I have to try on in costume. So we have this beautiful gold and black, which I feel like really ties in with the show. And then I have the choice of two different kind of chest pieces to wear. We have a very booby one here, so I think we might go for this one instead, but I can try things on, play around and see what looks best. Let's go. I think I'm gonna have to do my base first, so I'm gonna take my little jacket off. Am I putting the red on first? Or yeah, perfect. I'm putting my trousers on, my chainmail, but it's actually nice and soft. But it looks cool though. I feel like I've got like fireman trousers on.
And then it was time to put on a lot of layers.
This
It's
one.
like that time where I did side
So
saddle.
this bit, that's the front with the V. So
Don't laugh.
It's because I just thought of something really cringe, but it's really making me laugh. Huzzah, it's this wench me here.
That's only funny in your head is.
It is really funny. I feel like I'm wearing my grandma's curtains.
The amazing Kelly also helped me get into a lot of my costumes, as some were a little bit trickier to put on than others, and of course I was having a little bit too much fun when getting ready.
just gonna go. You're gonna put your arm.
One thing also was that this chest piece here was actually rather heavy because it had all the shoulder pads, it had all the straps and the buckles and was made of leather, so it was the real deal that I was wearing today. And again, I was very lucky to have Kelly to help me out because I definitely would not have been able to do all of these buckles up.
I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling like I could battle some knights, battle some people, take them down. I am now feeling like the true owner of the Iron Throne. Look at this. I think the thing, like Kelly was saying when it comes to costume, the best thing is just having so many layers. Like I've got a little pepper red, got loads of things. To be fair, this is more comfy than I thought. I feel quite cozy in it as well. Like I'm a little tortoise, and this is my shell. I feel protected and safe, but I also feel like I could take some people down. Watch out. I can have my tea now. Mine at my case.
Plain black?
With red crosses.
Oh yeah, because you want the hint of red then.
Yeah. Is that alright? It's not too
Yeah,
tight.
no, that's all good.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
You do look cool. Thanks. I feel cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do look
Feel
you
cool.
look super cool. Boots are
Awesome.
good, yeah, and a flasher chainmail.
Yeah.
Gloves will be on,
Yeah.
the stuff's good. Close do
I feel less queenie with my tea.
It's like,
Slightly less badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to put the guys in Merlin quits, they didn't have any quits.
And lastly, we couldn't forget the makeup. I went for some heavy and dark eyeshadow to be my warrior makeup. I also made it quite messy on purpose as well, to look like I'd been through some battles.
So this is my finished look. We've gone for a messy smoky eye for my warrior makeup. And I've got my costume on. I'm all ready to go. I'll give you a little twirl. Woo! I feel like I'm ready for battle. Let's go. So we're just getting ready to film the fight sequence now. So I'm all dressed up. I've got my sword. The other knight's just getting ready as well. So should be good. Pressure's on because I don't want to hurt anyone with the sword. Got to remember the choreography as well. You know, I've just been focusing on looking cool, but I've got to actually do the job now.
Palm round, and then you're going to turn, and then so keep your eye, round, and gotcha, live.
And then round to the next one.
Yeah.
And that's like a up and
Yeah, so big.
As that sword comes into your head, you're selling the fact that you're protecting your head.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you need to make sure that the sword is above your head.
okay.
Because if the sword's halfway through your face,
Yeah.
it's quite obvious that we're faking it.
I need more warrior from you, Esme.
More warrior.
You're just smiling, man. It's
I'm
just
just
fun.
having too much fun. Do I need to do some like grunts? Like, okay, I'll try my best. Okay, we're ready? Okay. I don't know what noise that was.
You ready?
Yeah.
Once we'd been through a few practice shots with costume on, it was then time to crack out the smoke, and this was a little bit trickier than you might think because the wind had to be blowing the right way, we had to have the right level of smoke, we had to make sure that we were doing the right shots, but we got there in the end.
There we go. That one and then the slice. Got it.
And here is one of the final shots where you can see me screaming really helped me have my battle face on.
So we've just finished filming with the swords with Billy and Joe, so thank you very much to both of you
Our pleasure.
for being such good sports, teaching me how to do all the kind of stunts, and also hopefully neither of you are hurt after doing all that and you're both good.
Yeah, we're all
Absolutely
good.
fine.
I
You were
wasn't too
natural.
lethal,
No,
so
not
that's all good. Okay, I think the next thing we need to do is go and find a horse, go and find a pony, so I'm excited for that. So meet Bro, he is going to be my steed for today. His long name is Milombroso and he is a Spanish horse, he's an Andalusian and he is a very well trained stunt horse. He's 14 years old, he's been there, done it, he's done everything from dressage to jousting. I think he's getting into trick riding now, he does a lot of liberty. And can we just talk about how beautiful his mane is? Look at that. So yeah, we're going to be doing some stunts, some cool stuff with him later on, but apparently he loves a hug. He's very soppy and cuddly. Yes. Oh, you know the camera as well. Exciting! Can't wait to ride him. Good boy. You seem nice and chilled. Nice and chilled. Me and Bro, we're just getting, getting to know each other. We're just chilling. I'm going to be doing some cool stuff with him. Hopefully a bow and arrow on fire. We'll see how that goes, but we're just vibing. Vibing where everyone's getting ready. Handsome man. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm just posting to stories.
And Kelly
Kelly is doing
Kelly does the work.
is all the work.
I don't know. I would not be able to put on a saddle like that. I'm an English gal. That is very different to my dressage or my jumping saddle. There are a lot of straps. We now have a war horse ready for battle. Look at how cool his bridle is, or kind of horse armor, which I think is made of plastic, but it looks so cool. You look very much the part. I mean, this is his job. His job is to look the part. But you are very cool, Bro. Cool, Bro. And you're so cuddly. He's so cute. Oh. pony cuddles. Best cuddles.
Once Bro was all tacked up and ready to go, it was then time to wander back down into the woods, and you might be able to spot here that Kelly is actually doing some liberty with him, so he's just following her. Then it was time to leg me up onto Bro, and I've got to say, this saddle was so comfortable, especially with all the fluffy bits on. Also, another disclaimer, never ever ride a horse without a helmet. I always wear a helmet when I ride, apart from on this particular day because of filming purposes. I was also on a very well-trained stunt horse with a stunt team that were keeping me safe. We also had a whole guy there, and his whole job was just fire and making sure that all of the fire and that everybody around us and the horse was kept safe with that too. So then it was time for me to relearn how to do horse archery. I've only done horseback archery once, and that was 3 years ago, but I managed to pick it up again very quickly, and we did a few rounds where we did test shots first before we set it on fire.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, sort of. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit up, not too
Bit up
down,
away from
just
his
the
face,
horse.
so sort of like
Oh
that.
yes, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Up
You
to
got
the
that.
side.
Yeah, sort of loop over and go with the right hand.
That's alright, I don't care about reins.
Yeah.
This guy seems like he knows where he's going.
Once I'd practiced holding my bow and arrow in halt, it was then time to move up into walk and go along the track that we would be filming on. So here I am with Bro. I had to kind of duck under this branch to start with, and then here I am just holding it in place so the camera crew could make sure that I was going to be in focus and that I was in the right area and the right spot. And then it was time to set it on fire. Now before this, I did do a practice shot where I did shoot the arrow into the ground to make sure that no trees, no horses, no humans were going to be set on fire.
Okay, we have just finished the money shot where I had a bow and arrow, it was on fire, and I shot it in canter. Bro was incredible, so well done, Bro. You're the best stunt horse. And I've only done archery. This is my second. Oh, sorry, mate. I've only done archery twice. This is actually my second time today doing it. So to do it on fire and on a horse, I'd say that's not too bad going. That's not too bad going. Oh my goodness. This is so much fun.
But we weren't finished there, because the next thing we needed to do was set a sword on fire. So it was then time to have a debrief with the fire team to make sure that everyone was kept safe.
It needs to be more, so kind of a bit more, rather than out like that. We'll have a look at it, but I feel like it needs to be more like that angle.
So yes, the angle of the sword looked best when pointing towards me, and at this point I was realising, oh wait a second, I've got to do this while it's on fire, close to my very long hair, which is currently down. So I was very glad that I did not put any hairspray in my hair.
So maybe.
Yeah. So something like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And then it was time, after a few practice runs, to have a go with the sword on fire. We also had to make sure that the smoke was the right level of smoke so you could actually see us, and here is the final product. Inspired by House of the Dragon, I've been challenged to be transformed into a Targaryen for the day. So with the help of a film industry stunt crew, it's safe to say that I really got into character. They got me doing everything from wielding a sword to shooting a flaming bow and arrow on a horse. Let me know if you're team black or team green, and I can't wait to watch the final episode on now.
Oh my goodness, how incredible was Bro to think that my horses are scared of plastic bags and the wind. This guy, I was on him while I had a flaming sword, shooting a flaming bow and arrow in canter. He is just absolutely incredible, and I just want to say a huge thank you also to the team at the Knights of Middle England who made sure that I was safe throughout this whole process, that everything was in a controlled, professional manner. So again, do not try these stunts at home. We had professionals here helping out. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to them, and also a huge thank you to Now TV for commissioning me to do this ad and sponsoring today's video. I had so much fun. Also, if you want to check out House of the Dragon, Series 2 is now out, so I'll leave a little link in the description below if you would like to check it out. And yeah, again, don't try this at home. I was with professionals, and I'll see you all next time. See ya, bye!